3 reasons why I still don't celebrate Halloween. I had to throw this video together because I felt like people kept talking to me about it. I kept hearing about it, seeing it on Instagram, all this kind of stuff. And this is why I have this fake background. I'm at my house. You might hear my kids in the background a little bit. But I thought, let's talk about it. I was raised that Halloween was evil, that it was a druid and pagan holiday, that if you celebrate Halloween, you're inviting demons into your home. I was taught that this is just when witches are running around stealing babies and all kinds of stuff. Now, over time and recently, more Christians have come out and said, hey, this is not the actual background of Halloween, and it's actually based off of All Hallows Eve, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, before All Saints Day, which is a historical Christian celebration where we remember the saints and those who came before us, and we honor them, and we celebrate, and we have a great time. And this is what it's based off of. Don't let the world steal it. Don't run and hide. Take back that space. And I want to say, I'm still not celebrating Halloween. Now, I want to tell you why I'm not celebrating Halloween. And my goal isn't to guilt you into not celebrating. And my goal is just to say, hey, for those who are not celebrating, here's why I'm not. And for those who are, and like you should, here's why I might not still, even after incredible, historically accurate argument. My name is Joshua, and I am a young adults pastor, generations pastor in Reno, Nevada. My goal is to help young Christians love God passionately and live their faith boldly. Matter of fact, we have something called the 418 app that we would love for you to be a part of, and it is going to be changing soon to Young Christian University. Super excited about it. Be aware and be watching for that change. It's coming very, very soon. It's going to be huge. Okay. But let's talk about 3 reasons why I still aren't going to celebrate Halloween. Reason number 1. I don't think it's actually taking back that space, right? Because as I see what people are saying, we need to take back that space, don't run and hide, et cetera, et cetera. What I see them doing doesn't feel like taking back that space. It feels like actually just doing what the world is doing, but less creepy. It's like, okay, well, we're not going to run around and be, dead brides, and we're not going to run around and be ghouls, goblins, and, vampires. We're going to be Mario. And I know there's little Marios and Elsa, and they're adorable, okay, running around. Okay, maybe you're going to be a cat. Maybe you're going to be whatever. I understand that. My thing is, that doesn't feel like taking back that space. That feels like just doing the same thing they're doing as something else. Now, if you want to really go into it and be like, we're going to start celebrating All Saints Day for real, and we're going to dress up like Tertullian, we're going to dress up like Chloe and Lydia and Jerome, and we're going to come out and we're going to represent all these people from the faith, and we're going to get all our friends together, we're going to have a party, we're going to have candy, we're going to have pastries because I love pastries, we're going to have banana pudding because I love banana pudding, like we're going to get all that. If that's what we're talking about, let's do it. I'm down. But to me, that doesn't feel like what we're actually doing. We're just going to do trick-or-treating and do all the stuff and not be creepy. So to me, reason number 1 is I don't feel like that's actually taking back that space. Reason number 2, this version of Halloween celebrates death, the demonic, witchcraft, things that are just not godly. It celebrates darkness. Now, do I realize that pumpkins aren't demonic? Yes. Do I realize that, that the dragon that's over there isn't necessarily demonic in my neighbor's yard? Yes. Okay. My thing is this. When I look at the totality of what I see, right? Because I'll show you some pictures of what's in my yard. Not my yard, my neighbor's yards. When I see the totality of what we're looking at here, it is not worth, it celebrates darkness. And I realize that you have, little Elsas and Spider-Mans. Again, they are so cute, but that's not the total. When you walk into your Costco and your Home Depot, this is dark stuff that they're showing, right? When you think about the commercials that are coming out, it is horror movies that is meant to incite fear and the demonic and witchcraft and all these kind of things. So Philippians 4:8 says, whatever is good, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever. Think on these things. And that is not what I think of when I think of this version of Halloween. It is not what is good. It is not what is true. It is not what is honorable. It is not what is praiseworthy. So I just don't think this version of Halloween is, I think it's dark. Which leads me to reason number 3, which is, what in the world am I celebrating? When you say celebrate something, it means that it's worth celebrating. It's worth being valued and shown and lived. I'm going to celebrate your birthday because you are worth being focused on and thought about. What in this iteration of Halloween is worth that to me? Nothing, honestly. There's nothing. Okay. Oh, look at the cute little witch. Why am I celebrating cute little witches? Why am I celebrating witchcraft? Oh, look, it's a hanging corpse in their yard. Like, what am I celebrating that makes this worth it? Now, some people will say, don't be a scared little baby Christian. And to that, I say, meet me outside. How about that? Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
No, I'm just kidding. To that, I say, I'm not hiding. I'm just not celebrating it. If you go to a restaurant and they bring out a cake for somebody that you don't know, and they're like, happy birthday, almost to you. We wish it was a birthday so we can have one too. Hey, right, like if they do that, and I don't sing along, I'm not hiding. I'm just not celebrating because I don't know this person. I'm not hiding from Halloween. I'm not scared of Halloween. I don't think demons are going to jump on me and take my candy that I didn't get from somebody's house, all right? I just don't think that this version is worth celebrating. Now, I've heard, I was talking to a friend. He was like, well, would you let your kid dress up any other day? I'm like, yeah. I was like, well, what's the difference between dressing up then and dressing up now? I was like, there's a big difference. I'm dressing up. Well, why am I dressing up on October 31st? Because it's Halloween, right? A cake is a cake until it's for a birthday. Then it's a birthday cake, right? A costume's a costume until it's for Halloween. Then it's a what? Halloween costume. So to say, oh, you would dress up any other day, what's the difference in this? There's a difference because that's part of the celebration, and I'm not celebrating it because I don't think it's worth celebrating. Now, this isn't to tell you that you shouldn't go trick-or-treating. This isn't to tell you that if you do, you're a bad Christian. This isn't to tell you that if you do, you're going to get possessed by a demon. This is just to say, for those of us who are not celebrating, this is why. And hopefully those of you who are celebrating don't think that we are scared, running from the devil, and afraid of being possessed. Okay? I'm not. I just don't see this as worth celebrating. Now, if you want something to wear that is going to represent Jesus and show the world, hey, I'm a Christian, I would like to invite you to invest in yourself and this community and get yourself some 418 gear like this. Jesus people, bam, bam, right? We got all kinds of stuff. We got our championship shirt, not championship. We got our champion shirt. We got our I Bring the Flavor shirt, right? Go wear some of that. Go wear some of that. Represent. Wear it. But here's the thing. If you actually want to change the game, you want to start having people over to your house. We're going to eat some candy. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about, the greatness of Christian history and make it a thing and actually change the game. Let's talk about it. I'm down. Let's get it. We'll make that a real Halloween. Real Hallows Eve. This is 418 Revolution. Hopefully this helped you out. Maybe you're trying to figure out, should you celebrate, should you not? Maybe this gave you some context for some things. Mainly my goal is this. I want you to love God passionately. I want you to live your faith boldly as a young Christian. If you're going to do that, hey, follow the Holy Spirit. Follow the conviction of the Holy Spirit, whatever He's called you to do. And I want to invite you into this. We're creating a community that's going to help you build that. And I invite you to subscribe, join, do the whole deal. Grab the 418 app. And just be a part of growing in your faith daily. We'll talk to you later.